What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. We are from two different worlds, okay? It's a different world where I come from. No, my parents love me. Okay. So I was having this conversation. Actually, it was an argument with my son. And he was like, he said, you talking to me like you talk to people how you grew up, where you from. I'm not like that. I was like, I ain't talking to you like that. Because you ain't built like that. You ain't from that. I'm on your head because you lied. That's what that is. But this sparked this idea, which I'm gonna talk about parenting in the next video. But of this idea that sometimes it's hard to communicate because we're from two different worlds. Just as an adult, sometimes people may not understand. If I grew up in a city and you grew up in a country, we're from two different worlds. Now we have to find a common ground because certain things we can communicate about and certain things we can't. I got to bring you into my world. You got to bring me into your world so we can see the difference. Not that one's better than the other, but I may come from poverty. You may not. We're from two different worlds. You get what I'm saying? You may come, I may come from an abundance of opportunity. You may come from a deficit in opportunity. So our ideologies about opportunity is going to be different. We're from two different worlds. Okay? You may come from the right side of the tracks. I might be from the wrong side of the tracks. We're from two different worlds. I might be one race or ethnicity. You may be another race. Society treats us differently. So we're from two different worlds. Same thing with gender. We're from two different worlds. Same thing with sexual orientation. We are from two different worlds. Okay? Maybe you come from a scientific, you come from STEM. I come from arts. Mentally, we come from two different worlds. Now, all these worlds can come together and overlap and coincide, but maybe you don't understand my perspective because you're not from my world. And maybe I don't understand your perspective because I'm not from your world. So the question is, are you open to understanding? You get what I'm saying? Maybe you come from a world of honor, and maybe let's say this. Maybe you come from a ethical world, and maybe the other person comes from an unethical world. The way y'all approach things is going to be completely different. So you're from two different worlds. So it's not going to be the same. Maybe a person maybe you're nocturnal, you're a night owl, and maybe this person is a morning person. So your lifestyle is catered to you being nocturnal, their lifestyle is catered to them being a morning person. So the way y'all operate in society is different because you come from two different worlds. Okay? You don't see the world the same because you're not. A night world is different than the day world. I know you're trying to be Blade, but it ain't working. But you got to try to be Blade. How about that? You try to be the day walker. Maybe you come from, an aggressive world, and maybe you come from a passive world. So you two come from two different worlds. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is we're dealing in a society where people are having a hard time communicating because they're different animals. And sometimes what you'll come to see is people who come from different worlds might wind up doing the same, be in the same field, occupation, career, job. And their approach may be different or similar, but their lifestyle may not. You get what I'm saying? So if me and you come from two different worlds, maybe we're just not vibing because, or we're not friends, or we're not hanging out, is because maybe you're not open to my world and I'm not open to yours. Or maybe I've been in your world and I don't like it. And you've been in mine and you don't like it. Maybe, just maybe. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.